good team fight. Obviously, finding angles is going to be a bit weirder against Bounty Hunter.
The way that you're describing it, you know, you said you favored the Talon lineup, but the more and more we talk about it, the more and more I'm liking the Aurora lineup as finally Natsumi and Kuku able to get it done.
I haven't really seen a huge interaction between DK and Darkseer anymore.
Well, that thought a bit of a tussle in the bot lane as both teams starting to get aggressive around the Wisdom Rune timing. If they can get WS, this Wisdom Rune in the bot lane is going to be forfeit. But take a look at the opposing side of the map. It's Talon setting up at the exact same location. They're trying to punish Toronto Tokyo, who manages to get into the radius and starts doing some serious Ion Shell damage. The TPs are coming in, and I'm not sure whether Natsumi can gun them all down in time. Nice little vacuum, Natsumi with a fat one, but he can't do enough damage with this Rocket Barrage at the moment. He's gonna get sliced down. Aurora, they get themselves a triple kill. They might just make it 4 if... I mean, Jokum's still sticking around. Surely some sort of dust comes out eventually. Not yet. Mira's just okay. Well, yeah, I mean, none of them are going to budge. But Jokum's going to show himself now, has to back up. And that is really, really huge. Now, even Dust. The Jokum. Oh, no. I don't know whether that was worth it. Maybe you should have just given up. You get. Okay, well, recently, with that whole Warlock PA combination, it did look pretty oppressive even early on. But yeah, Nightfall's having an absolute zinger of a start here. Jokum met the snowball in. Mira will walk in. Talon, the response is pretty muted. Mikoto's going to try and come in and start auto-attacking. The Laura are, in fact, grouping up towards this mid lane, trying for the regen rune. Bottled up by Kiyotaka. This is no longer a fight that you can win, especially not with the level 6 on Panto. You gotta roll forward. The mass TP is coming out. Talon understand they can't afford to give this one up. 5 heroes from the Southeast Asian team in the mid lane. The egg is not going to pop on anyone meaningful. We'll get a courier kill though. Level 6 on WS. Maybe they can try and cage that bird and dive out of this one. Kill over the way of Mikoto. So they save their Dragon Knight.
Pretty ahead of the game in this, what looks like a pretty damn good PA game.
Just get a little freebie onto Kuku as well. Natsumi's around the area. But they're setting up onto him instead. Just drop a wall. Get the Storm into the mix. 2 kills for free. You thought you were going to bail out your support. You're next on the chopping block, brother. That's a crash if I've ever seen one. Now they're looking at Jokum. Oh, no. Things are starting to get a little out of control. Some of the polywalks helping Jokum out just a little bit.
Give up, my brother.
Look at that item timing. Look at that item timing, okay? 3... Was it 2 minutes faster than the average? WS? Bye-bye. Okay. Nightfall with a brilliant item timing on that Battle Fury.
The Storm. Oh, Storm.
Do they see? Okay, Blink stun. Ice Blast. That's the power of the AA. Can just get you a kill if you're not careful. He's quite far away from ticking down, though. They still will try and chase. Oh, he ain't got mana. He ain't got mana, and he ain't got life. Nice little track workout for Talon, but you at home, be sure to scroll down, click the banner, subscribe and follow us on all socials. Exclamation mark F. I gotta hold that thought. Ice Blast coming in. This could be the opportunity, but a nice snowball save. Talon, they are in trouble. This is not the sky they want to soar under. A lot of damage coming out.
Team fight though.
Turning it around. This is the team fight that they were waiting for, but they just can't get the connection on any kills. Nightfall walking away, burning up to the Sunray. Panto coming out huge for the team of Aurora, and Kiyotaka's gonna try and clean up. Dodges away from the spear. They're also low on Aurora. They have to be careful. The Shuriken's gonna start bouncing Jokum. There is a good deal of mana to work with, but doesn't spot the Storm behind the tree line. Might just have to settle for Phoenix. Just needs one more Shuriken toss.
He wants
just throw it on the creep. It's gonna bounce. He gets at least a kill.
2-3 heroes tracked up already. I think that's really nice. But if Bounty is the one just getting 1 track or 1 kill, it's pulled out.
You're out with the blink reveal.
Ooh,
bad time when your Tusk support has the same level of item progression as your offlane Mars. Jokum gonna get caught as well. Kiyotaka, nothing to stop him on the Storm Spirit.
Oh, they might find Natsumi. They found Natsumi, Mira.
They found Natsumi, you're right. Mira with the catch in front. The wall up, the gyros down. Such great utility with their supports. I don't know whether the same can be said for this Mars, who's just... His income is a pittance right now. Another catch on aforementioned Mars. He's just going to go down. Look at this hotspot. It's burning him up.
Mira's been on top of him the whole game. It's just so simple. You just get touched, you get shard block. Oh, that's the wall against DK. Look at it go, baby.
He is slowed to a crawl. He's going nowhere. You're going to try and save him, Joker, maybe bail him out, but what can you even do on the Bounty Hunter? Just a 4-staff that doesn't really get him very far. I'm not sure about that. Roche is already dropping so low and they're late. He just grabbed and Kiyotaka out to the high ground. Not scared of a thing. Ice Blast too late. They're waiting for that AA to respond, but without him,
nice
it's tough. Vacuum in onto 2. Mikoto and WS caught. Oh no. Oh no, Talon. Southeast Asia fans, close your eyes. You gotta make sure that you're tuning in, and this is the best place to watch the Dota. You're watching FISSURE Universe Episode 4. This is the official English stream, and on this official English stream, Talon are getting officially dumpstered. It's really tough. Pull Joken back into his death. Kiyotaka feeling invincible with this Aegis. Still looking for Kuku. Got the surge backing it up. He's walking up to the high ground. He don't care. Oh, you use your little glimmer cape. Okay, well, you get to live for now just because I'm out. Nice blink.
You still see him.
And
though.
even get out, yeah. They're waiting on the snowball.
Dragon Tail dodge.
Nicely done from Mira. And Mikoto's just gonna go down.
Do better. I don't know what went wrong. Like, obviously, I think it's not a great matchup, but I think picking Bounty Marks together, you know there's something you want to do.
Yeah, there's the Ice Blast. I think that's generous. I think that's generous.
I think so too.
I don't really know. Oh, Kyo? Yeah, what are we doing? What's going on, Kyo?
Can I get a probably check after this Storm Death and the Gem Swap?
Okay, Kiyotaka, what the hell was that? I'm gonna help him get a lot more gold from these kill streaks that he's getting. Nice sentry placed down. I mean,
hold on,
Mira?
sorry, I'm just looking at this fight about to break out.
Nightfall up to the high ground. They saw him. That's... What the... Okay, well, buyback. They know they have to fight here. Nightfall gets the BKB off. This is troublesome. Kiyotaka onto Kuku, bursts him down. Egg on the high ground. That's terrifying. That's not where you can fight. It's gonna pop onto Natsumi, wasting a lot of his BKB duration, and now it's out. What options do you have, Talon? Not many remaining. Vacuum up. It's a disaster. And GG is called. That was the last possible chance for Talon. They had a sentry right under them, but they didn't clear it, and Mira just gets the freest initiation of his life. That was easy to
I think
say.
Talon has adjusted a little though. Like, I feel the problem with Jared last game is like, you want to run at people, but you can't. You have A in your lane. And it's pretty even so far. Bot lane, a bit of a sharing lane, we like to call it. 4 CS on each.
Do you think this is intentional? Do you think they are, you know, trying to split this EX? Oh, that's a little bit too much damage. The dive was too late. Oh, no respect for the Jakiro damage. This is why this hero is so fiercely contested. I don't think Jokum can finish him off.
I think
He's still gets slowed to a crawl. Oh no. Talon. Shades of last. Nice little turnaround here. Looks like they're running down Panto. Still level... Oh, that stings. Still level 2 on the Phoenix.
I feel like this Night Stalker, if he's a core, he can have impact at some point, you know? Maybe not in the lane.
Just getting sliced down in the top lane. This is the timing, and you know, they were supposed to dominate this lane, but again, Mira and Toronto Tokyo finding a way. Rotation in the mid lane now. Panto looking for the angle onto the Storm. Level 6 is when he's the weakest, but Joker with the TP in. All you need is one more slide. Kiyotaka looking for it. Can't find the bit of damage thanks to the bottle charge. It is daytime, but Mikoto should still be able to slide back in here, get the kill. Now Kiyotaka's the one in trouble. One more slide, gets the kill, but loses his life. Huge set of events there for Mikoto. Hits that level 6, gets up to the high ground. Mira can't seal the deal. And that's a very, very nice saving grace there for this Storm Spirit.
Gyro. It's so hard to play. I actually hate seeing this so much. I feel so bad for not seeing it. The preemptive ice path.
Might cost them though.
Yes,
gonna try and dive. They go over to the side, but the thing is, Jakiro has 2 hits per auto attack. Should be able to take that one down. It costs Panto his life, but more than worth it because Nightfall still no opportunity to make any sort of a move. Right? Which lane do you even play to? Kuku's trying to come in here to defend the mid lane. Just get ice pathed up. Not the type of frozen that he likes.
The snowball.
Silence up. Quite a bit of damage onto Panto. Mira looking like the next target. In comes Natsumi, ready to fight. Well, they're rolling onto its Jokum. Mira will be forfeit as Kiyotaka luckily has safety remnant to get himself out.
Like he feels like he needs to do this, otherwise his lifesteal is going to be unkillable forever. Natsumi, oh no, not again.
And he's very much killable though. He's a bit different from this lifestealer. Full collapse out from Aurora, slicing down the carry. WS is TP'd in. They're looking for an angle here. Jokum still no level 6, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. They at least punish the support again. They look at Ember, that's going to be huge. as a very, very valuable kill for them. Talon, not much interaction on the map, but at least this time round they have some heroes that can try and make moves happen. They'll start. Onto Nightfall, instant rage. He's too quick. Infest as well. They can very easily kill the creep. He comes back out. Maybe a mistake. Maybe a misstep. Maybe overconfidence. Nightfall goes down. Mikoto.
Nice scan out. He's gonna just go around here. Oh my god.
Well, that's just unfortunate.
Not having a game.
It's not been working out for this gyrocopter.
Yotaka scouting too. The egg is pretty strong.
It's gonna be daytime, so they're gonna lose that, I guess, priority on their vision. They're trying to rush it down. This could be a really, really bad timing. In comes the side of Aurora. This is disastrous. Mechopire cutting through. Natsumi will be the first one to drop. They're trying to bail out now. TP. Kuku will be fine. They're actually gonna try and turn things around, force the egg out. I mean, each of the auto attacks on the Jakiro count for 2, yeah. That's the innate happening. He just chills. He has pipe.
Oh, they see WS. There's a scan. He knows they're here. I don't think he can walk here with WS.
WS is just there. As the Warriors punch to finish the job. Looking at this task, this could be a pretty nice return kill. They hold him in place to fight.
Look at
how
too.
survivable he is. The Sunder to save him. Have nice little Kuku ultimate, but totally get stopped at this point. They don't have the damage to kill any of the Aurora heroes. The counter was there. It's the Mage Slayer like you talked about. Oh, Panto. Gonna be able to stop that Night Stop.
Oh, the Infest. No way.
Down. Infest with the save. Nightfall all over. Mira does not even go down. Talon used just about everything to try and eliminate at least one of their opponents, but it's gonna be Mikoto who goes down. And you called it, Adam. You said Mikoto, he can only afford to die once. That's the one death. An unstoppable kill streak. The only semblance of hope for Talon in this game. You think Kiyotaka?
We'll see.
He doesn't back down. Get rooted up. In comes Nightfall. The damage. Jokum with the silence though. Turn around and try and focus down Nightfall. And honestly, at this point, I don't know who they're focusing. Looks like a mess now. AD Rune coming in, looking to cut down Jokum. They just can't connect on any meaningful target. Snowball up onto WS. They take down the 2 supporting members of Talon. Mikoto, all he can do is just hide away as he might have to watch WS go down. Sunray over the cliff. Nightfall can't reach him. The nice shots, but Mira will follow and forced to pop the egg. They can just turn around and try and beat this one down. No saves coming out. It's going to be WS going down. They've given up on that chase. Take a look at the Mage Slayer. Is this really what you want? Mikoto has to TP out on the high. Kiyotaka. A monstrous performance on this Ember Spirit. There goes the silence, trying with the bait, trying with the snowball, but there's Jokum with the silence. This could be the good setup, but they don't have an egg. Relying on the Sunray to burn up Mira, they'll finally at least get 1 kill, get the first life of Nightfall. He's gonna be able to disengage with the rage though.
Gonna see Kuku, I think. Talon, they want to go left. Then Nightfall's on the right.
Yotaka alone up here. Right, sorry, not alone up here. It's Mikoto. He's alone up here. Nightfall on the front lines has that BKB, not scared of a thing as well, but maybe we were sort of too Southeast Asia coded that we didn't really see the possibility. In reality, this is not something new. Might be the final fight here as Kuku, his smoke is gonna break. He just finds some illusions. Tough shit. Mira pops his head open. Jokum coming into the silence. They don't have a buyback onto their CM, so this is gonna be a 4v5 henceforth. Mikoto looking for a target, but they don't see anything. Hiding under the hiding under the BKBs. They find Mikoto. He's forced to pop his BKB. Egg in the middle. It's just gonna pop. Now to be can't do the damage. Punched up to the sky. Talon. They might just be out of this tournament. FISSURE Universe 4. The chapter comes to a close for them. As I don't know how long more you can hang on. Jokum, he's alive in this tree line, but I mean...
together with your hopes and dreams of being part of FISSURE, there's the disconnect, and the GGs are called, Mike.
Yeah, that was a tough one. At least we got the pleasure, Southeast Asia boys, at least getting to usher one Southeast Asia team forward, but Talon do not have that same...